Hello, today I'll be talking about movie review number 43. And this movie is called Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1. So, before I begin, well, first I'll say that I saw this on July 25th, 2020, and I saw this at the Culinary Grill Cinema 7 video in Lebanon, Ohio. Anyway, so Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is the final book in the Harry Potter series, but because of how long the book was, they decided to split the book into two movies. Part 1, which came out in November of 2010, and Part 2, which came out in July 2011. So Part 1 is a 2010 film directed by David Yates, who also directed Part 2. So this details Part 1 of Harry Potter's, Ron Weasley's, and Hermione Granger's final year at Hogwarts, although Part 1 doesn't take place at Hogwarts. Unlike the previous Harry Potter films, this film actually is like a road trip movie. In other words, it takes place in different places rather than Hogwarts. So after the unexpected events of the Half-Blood Prince movie, Harry, Ron, and Hermione must find the one thing that can make Voldemort mortal. And basically, I forget how violent Part 2 is, but if you see Part 1, it's probably a little more violent than the other movies, just because I think this book details the showdown, the final showdown between Harry Potter and Voldemort, although that will be displayed more in Part 2. But in order to find the items that I can't pronounce it, but the items that would make Voldemort mortal, Harry, Ron, and Hermione must go beyond an epic journey to find them. And along the way, tensions rise between all three of them, and the stakes are higher than ever before. Like, I'm gonna say this. Part 1 ends on a cliffhanger. Well, that makes sense because Part 1 leads to Part 2. Although, it doesn't go well at the end of Part 1. That is the only thing I'll say about the end of Part 1. I don't want to discuss spoilers, but for those of you who have read the book and seen the movie already, you probably know what I'm talking about. But for those who don't, don't worry, I won't spoil it. But anyway, go check this out, guys. But as a small favor, if you see this movie, see Part 1 first. It will be a lot easier to understand Part 2 once you've seen Part 1. Anyway, this details Harry Potter 7, Part 1. I don't know when I'll see Part 2, but hopefully it will be in theaters at some point again. And when it does, I'll go see it. But we'll see. We'll just wait on it for now. But anyway, here's my movie review of Harry Potter 7 Part 1. Stay tuned for the next movie review, which will be about Baby Driver. Goodbye.